some people, I don't see people get to the pieces, yes, and then at some point they feel like another thing is giving them money, you understand, they just limit, you understand. So I did from exam or go do cake, you understand, like I did follow my mom go decoration. At some point I was freelance, like further people will call me, okay, as far back as 2010. I also big shout out to my brother, my small brother in the teaching brother, my last born. I don't feel that boy okay. Like all those 2K, 3K that time. If the day I don't get water, don't buy water, cause Gary do. I will drink the guy's share, I go watch movie. If I drink the guy like this, I go watch movie from that time. Kill time. Which night? What up, guys? Welcome to another episode or edition of Before the New Me. As you all know, Before the New Me is a podcast that centers on the past life of people that have made it, especially in the Southeast, right? So today's edition we are with someone very special. But before I reveal our special guest, I want to make mention that this particular show was sponsored by Eastside Bakery. So after now, their link is on the screen right now. You can see it, right? Patronize them for any of your events, cakes, and any events decoration, in cereals and planning for your events. They're the ones that handle it, and trust me, they are the best. So let's get right back into it. And surprisingly, coincidentally, and fortunately for us, we have on the show the CEO of Eastside. Is it Eastside Enterprise? Is it Eastside? Well, Eastside Brands, right? So we have Beeshop with us on the show. Beeshop is an artist manager. Beeshop is an event strategist, an interior decorator. I don't know, Eastside is a lot of things. So it's part of the things I will learn about during this podcast. But yeah, welcome to the podcast. Thank you very much for showing up, not only showing up, but supporting the podcast and everything. Right. I can't wait to learn more about the brand and what happened and how it came to be. And it's an honor, it's a pleasure being here with you. Yeah, thank you very much. So Eastside, I want to be calling by your Igbo name. What's your real name? Wow. This is mostly the Igbo guys that go far with the whole brand and everything. And it's one thing about branding, like I was telling someone, is how you know that someone has done good branding is when people don't even care about your thing anymore. It's like your whole rebranding, tells the story about you and everything. So quick one. What's brought about the branding Eastside Beeshop, right? Because before now, people would know you as gift cakes. It's actually because I do a lot of things here. I try to separate the names and all that, you understand, but it's still under the Eastside thing. Now the name Eastside Beeshop, I was answering Bishop before, right? Bishop, B-I-S-H-O-P. Like that, you understand, from secondary school. Yeah. So I entered university now, and then I was trying to, the Bishop was, like every time I actually look for things that will like set me apart from what other persons are doing, you understand? So like Bishop is B-I, like the spelling B-I is like rampart, is like where you understand. So there was one of my friend that his name is Hilary, H-I-L, but he changed it to his H-E-E. You understand? I was like, this thing go really, you understand? So I had to like put the E. Yeah, already people don't already sabi me as Bishop, so it was not the pronunciation is still the same thing, you understand, but the spelling had to instill it back to people, you understand. Now the Bishop was there at first, you understand, but now I'm operating from the east. You understand, from the southeast, Anambra State again. So I was looking for the prefix or suffix to the name Bishop. You understand? Yeah, so I was just going around. I can call it suffix, not even like. Then he keep best to really come before Bishop. You understand? That's I have money, anything like you have says. He's a secondaries. You understand? So that was how I came up with the main name Eastside.
Well, so that's nice. So can you said you do a lot of things, like what are the things that you do? Can you
Nice thing.
you're a baker?
Yeah, I bake. My business name for cake is Cake Duke.
Oh, King Duke. You're still answering King Duke, or you've changed it to it's still King Duke under Eastside Beeshop.
Yeah, so Cake Duke, and then event planning, event management, events strategies. I create shows, I manage artists, like I also work as a creative director. You understand? So some artist nation, Victor.
Yeah. You mentioned the Lizzie, you managed the Big Tony, yeah, not the Victory.
Yeah, with the last label artist. So then I create shows. I have shows on my own. I have the one I plan. It's some of my guys. You understand? Then I also have a watch party. You understand? Because I so much love football. You understand? If they like 1, 2, 3 editions of the watch party, you understand? So every other thing is.
So I want to just ask one question. I know lots of artists would want to know about, like, as an artist here, what like as an artist manager, what would you say is always that mistake that people fall into when saying they are going to a record label? It's like lots of people going to record label and then they regret it. What do you think is one mistake that people mostly repeat?
So from the artist's point best player, yeah. So now most times the artists, first and foremost, you understand, like when the deal don't they go now, they forget that whoever has the brand is also a human being. You understand? Even the thing your parents they do for you, yeah, you understand, they expect you to at some point give back to them or give back to the family or to the society. You understand what I'm saying? So now the artists, if you're making him number one thing we go do now, to find someone that has an idea of what music is about. You understand? And go through. If someone is not signing you with papers, you understand, you will not say, okay, this is a gentleman's word, or if I want make you, I want to support you. Do you understand? But if a contract is there, you need to go through it properly. You need to go through it properly, because in between, I'm not be only your eyes, because you, as someone that wants to further your music, whatever career, you understand, there's always this agitation, you understand, that okay, this person believes in me, this person wants to help me, this person wants to invest in me, you understand, that kind of thing. And most times you tend to lose focus, lose the sight of what is there, you understand. So if you're going through the contracts, you need a lawyer, you need an artist manager, you understand, you need someone that just
knows the whole scope. That's where it's coming.
Yes, that is the first thing as an artist to do. Because if you don't go through the contract and sign it, whatever you're doing tomorrow, you're tied to it. Unless maybe person may sign you, can't say no what.
So as an artist now, it's like, do you have the ability to bring a personal manager, or you must use the manager in the?
No, you have ability to bring a personal manager, because if you're signing into a label, yeah, most times the labels, they have their own managers, yeah, they understand, but they should be able to, because your manager does everything to you. Them, if there's no personal like personal relationship between you and your manager, most times there's always this stumbling block. You understand? So you also need your manager. You understand? Then they can have their own manager. You get me? When your manager does the dirty work for you, you're the artist, you're kind of dirty work. Not no, it's due best, you understand? But the dirty work is now your manager can shout, your manager can make sure with somebody on your behalf where they are. You understand? And you're still cool with this person. But the person, if you know the okay with your manager, you understand? Your manager should be able to protect, number one thing, protect you, because there's an image an artist is meant to have, you understand? So your manager goes a long way. If you look at Wiz now, yeah, his manager is just older than him. But you don't see, once Wiz come, now he go day where in day. The manager will come, make sure say everywhere is the only day. You understand? So you're subconsciously you're giving people that you're putting your artist in that superstar, whatever, yeah, star. So okay, yes, your artist is not supposed to come out do some kind of things. You understand?
Because there are a lot of things that are happening right now in the music industry. It's like, when you look at the case of Black Bones and Oudmode Black, and right, would you see things like that usually are provoked by the managers, right? Because I can see Oudmode like trying to threaten, is it Black Bones manager or something? That is a short clip where, I don't know if you've seen that clip where your manager, is it
threatening like Black Bones manager? I don't think, I think beef is publicity necessary for, especially music industry, especially rappers. Beef is the main, beef is the real deal. If you're a rapper and you're dissing your fellow rapper, that's when we know you got bars now, you have juice.
Okay, so have you been in a situation where you stage, because most of the things that you're trying to say is that most of the beef we see online are staged. Is that what you're saying?
No, most of the beef, yes. Now let me explain it to you. Most of the beef is not staged. There's been like, it gets provocation at some point, mostly staged. Because you don't believe everything you see online. It's that if you're working on a project, you're looking at where you can come in that will make people say, within the song. Even if you say they don't want to listen to your song, you understand? But that beef will spark that argument. Who be this person say every day? Imagine say person talk say this boy good pass Oudmode. Oudmode the fans will be like who gets this one, bro? They find and do it. They make I listen to this voice say on the other thing as a song. It is necessary. Most times the beef with MI and Veto. If you look at rappers, you will know that most times rappers tend to go do things out of the box when they are beefing, they are dissing each other, you understand? We will see rap, we will see lines, we will see punchlines. You understand what that is? So for me, yeah, I believe that Black Bones and Oudmode Black, whether staged or not,
Yeah.
the beef in the industry is necessary.
All right, so let's just recap, and we have been very carried away with the whole industry stuff because it's a very interesting topic. But why I'm here today is to focus on your past honesty and learn some lessons from your experience. So, who would you say you were before you started managing artists? Before you started going into the entertainment industry, what were you doing before you did it?
Well, personally, I've always liked entertainment, yeah. Always liked music, you understand? But then I started as a baker, like my mom was a baker. So I was doing that time I was my mom said to tell me say, "You can't be the cake we did, but help me I cover it." Me, I go just the events. I feel there where they cover one cake 5 hours. I go sleep, wake up, sleep. But my mom insisted, you understand? Like, I had other siblings, so I had a senior sister here, but it was me. I don't know why, but then I did follow my mom go decoration. At some point I was freelance, like other people will call me. Okay, as far back as 2010, before 2010, it is before university days, you understand? 2010, because I don't really finish secondary school. And then I worked as I freelance. I was doing freelance decoration, 20K, 10K, 15K, you understand? From then, my mom had to take me to like my boss. Like I had to like perfect my key
properly the lip. So you've always been in baker. Even while you went to university, right? Yeah, and then you were a baker throughout.
Like not even baking, like they give me money way. I did from exam or go do cake. You understand? Like if they give me money that time, we be saying, I don't feel just I don't always get who say money to come. I don't feel just broke like that as you understand. But
Are you saying that the entertainment industry don't really print money like the way they are hyping it? Because if someone hears about Eastside now, right, to think it's the fully on entertainment side of things. Even if when you visit your page, right, it's always like you go to parties and all of that, dressing and everything. Well, is there a point where you get to when you start, making the money, and where does the money really come from if you want to be
now
maybe entertainment?
Okay, when I get what's in happen here, my first year when I entered school here, like I entered 2016. You understand? That's you see they do matric now and all those matric. I had an after matric party. You understand? And after matric party was like one of the most popular parties. Everybody most people they use their own ball. I sold tickets. Yeah. As that's of my year one. I think there was Music official that time. They were like the top brands that time. Was Oscar Wilde, they were Clean, and you understand. But yeah, but like to tell you that this entertainment thing has always been there. Yeah. That time I did do face-to-face PR now. There was a WhatsApp day, group day. That time group now like 250 persons. You understand? I didn't face-to-face. I go from engineering, go MPA, social parts, go arts, go Kivai. Because I will tell you say on matric day, after matric, I get party for so place. After give me your number, you give me your number, I go put you for group. Like I had the turnout, like then Music official Amak, my man, big shout out to him. He was the main, he was the pillar. Cause you see what they do. You see the same way they do this thing, we just enter year one, you understand? So he had to support me with it. Now you tell me say Alpha print tickets, no matter if now 1K 500 seller, we could see money you could use.
So these tickets we're selling now, where is your part? Yes, you're the one that have been using that, how you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, makes sense then.
So entertainment prints money, yeah, boy. The thing is, you don't just jump and start printing money yet. You understand there's processes. You have to understudy. You understand for a while. Most people they are what's it called? Their growth is, you understand. But if you still read those people, you go see say process day. You understand? Maybe either they got something and then someone saw them and then from there. But you cannot, they're not just come up and then you will not go through the, you know, say process or they relative, but everybody they talk process, but now you get what thing go do you now. The way you take it will show you say, more. Now because of the experiences where you don't get
exactly. So the first thing is relative, yes, your experience. Alright, so 5 years ago, let me say, because I don't even know, because if you look at your story, like get that way, you've been there. You've been a rich man, see?
Like you get that way, they. You get that way.
They aspect, like, what has been your brokest limits? Like, bro, account, I've been down.
Now that I have been down to the last kobo.
To the last, say you don't get any money.
To the last kobo. And even at that point, yeah, you know one thing with me, even at that point, I don't allow anybody underprice me or step away and value me. You understand? Or most people see that, you understand? Because even at some point, maybe say, day 0 naira, people will still call me and say, Alpha, I want to make you do this thing for me. You understand? But once it's not it's not to the point of where I value myself, yeah.
Yeah.
I do things for friends, so I value friendship a lot. You understand? Relationship and friendship. Like I so much believe in human investments, you understand? But also there's where I place my own value. You get me? So even at the point of 0-0, now why you will feel say he plenty? Because even at that point of 0-0, if whatever I'm doing, you don't just price it and then because I no get money for accounts, I'll get it. No.
During university day, you having a day that's the hearts.
Bro, make I tell you, e get 1 week where I go school, I trek the whole week. Make I bust your head. See wetin I dey do. See my routine that time. Yeah. If I in the morning, because I stay close to school, not like very far, so I can check for my low set. That's this Uncle Ruben now up there back over, yeah, and that stuff. So now, if I come out, I stayed at Pioneer Hostel. If I come out like this, in the morning, I will follow Science Village. I did engineering. I will follow that Science Village. I will trek, reach my distance. Then if we finish lectures, I will just go do like say I want to enter bus. So you understand? It's my this thing. You get one red this thing why they wear that time, red Puma. I could just do like say I want to enter bus. I go come out, follow that way. You understand? Come back. If I come back, you get one woman way dey close to my lodge. I will buy sugar from in this thing. Only sugar, I will buy sugar. If the day when I don't get water, I don't buy water. Cause Gary day. I will drink the guys and shit. I will watch movie. If I drink the guy like this, I will watch movie from that time. Kill time. Reach nights. I go drink another. Like I did it. I don't know what's this up. I did this thing for like one day. With that woman, I come buy sugar. The woman just carry malt and malt and gala malt and one either bones or so. Come give me say omi obokuya gancho yencho we should me pika. I don't find it in like 3 days consistently or 4 days. You can say
And I'm morning and night.
you understand like so you can say waiting this up like give me more. Give me like bro.
Shout out, eyes a woman.
Bro, shout out now, like tears come up from my eyes. I say, this one does happy say, you understand? So it was like, bro, I'm not even money. I like the school days was no matter how much you had life. So it's just cause like bro, one thing must come up. You understand? But my own is if people where I go school it's know me, if once a day you understand. If we enter bus, I go pay for people, and they buy food, you understand that? No,
That's one thing with all these guys. Like, there are some guys you get rooted in university in your class. There are just some people that you can never see them on their look. But if they're on their look, they'll just cease to appear.
no, yes, that's the thing. They just I don't go there where because I don't go there unless say my tight G. I don't go there where because I don't really be that person who they say if you want chop beans, I will buy beans. Because normally they chop the hens and plantain that time. I think it was at 500 or so that time. 600. So they chop, you know, say 2K V buy for 4 persons. Everybody will share. You get that kind of yeah. They go enter bus. That's in there. You understand? We go just normal things.
Yeah, because these type of guys, I know people in my class, then my classmates, like when they have, everybody is happy, everybody's around, everybody, you know. But when they don't have, when they don't see them around, just know that this person is there. And they are zero, that's zero.
Yes, so now we said it. Now I said that we
Their zero is zero.
know how much. I also big shout out to my brother, my small brother. In the out senior brother, my last born. The basically I don't feel use that boy play. Like all those 2K, 3K that time. Where they go involved there? In the house now. You might not see they do business. Since they follow they do the business. You hear that? But he get one be say before he entered school, yeah, he's a graduate now, just came out from Futo. Before he entered school now, that time, get one I go call and tell and say, we let's send the him go do me like 3K. That 3K now, from 2016 to 17. Now something if he give you go carry that 3K now.
Fresh guys, nah.
Most times na cash, he go tell me say, I deal with like 27. Make I find 300. He go buy POS. Go do one for me. So you understand that kind of thing. So the money I actually did he don't know what's in the money they say when enter school. You don't know what's in the money they do for me. So yeah, that's good. You understand? So I had a lot of good people around me. Yes, I also had bad people, but I actually do appreciate the people that show me kindness.
Yeah,
Understand?
yeah. Fast forwarding now to recent time now, like, who would you say has been the biggest artist you worked with? Like the person that you said has been the biggest that you've managed.
What was the margin like? Was the benchmark?
What all I mean biggest is like popularity. Obviously, it's like noise, because that's what the entertainment industry is about. How loud you can be. So, who would you say has been the biggest that you managed or worked with or had an experience with?
The biggest artist I worked with. I think we're talking about a bad artist that has really like blown up and has really like caused like that sound like has really gone viral, you understand? People like Jim back in 2020, yes, I had this sound that like his sound then was appreciated, he was recognized in how a knocker in his and you understand like James guy. Yeah, and so then I've had Nation were available as a sound.
I would say people that manage Nation is they're putting in the work, because there was a day, I don't know what year it was, or I just started seeing banners everywhere, like posters on keke. Like what is happening is like is camping or something. I had to look deeper and say release dates just for release. So the poster is everywhere. So, man, you guys is a very good.
Even before then, he has been a hardworking person. You understand? He has been a hardworking person, and he has always had this unique sound. You understand? With him, and it was Nation that person we na for show. Yeah, big shout out to, I think it was Black Vibe. Yeah, that's why I started performed. I was like, content like that. I say, bro, this guy is this boy is cool. You understand that? Then he came down from the stage. And he was like, Pomogro, you're this thing, you understand? We were like, you understand? Like, I think that time I was still coming from home or something. You understand? But now I'm in contact, and from there he has in history, and then from then it's without top. So Nation sound, you understand, as an artist, start also as artist, like
That sound that really, you have added this sound there also. Yeah, and we're currently end of this brochure, and before we get to the end, I want to also just like quickly mention our sponsor for this podcast, which is Eastside Bakeries. You're seeing him here, life and direct. He has been a baker all the way back.
well, I was baker before everything.
Before everything happened, like before they knew him, he was a baker, and trust me, his like cakes are good, his packagings are extremely perfect. So let's dive right back in. So for the last question, if you had to go back 5 years from now, like if you had to go back 5 to 6 years from now, what would you have done differently? Like with the knowledge that you have now.
Generally, like generally, child, I would like generally I would have. There are some things I did that then I didn't do it wrong, or I feel that it's, and then I left it. You understand? So I think the thing I would love to change is like this thing, even in stuff that going your stuff. Like I don't know how to explain it here. It gets as they take do me, like it gets some things where I do and then I don't do it well, and then I got to scholars it, you understand? So if with what I know now, you understand, if I feel on something, continue. Yeah, you understand. But back then, if the things up, I would just leave that one fall side first, you understand, do other things, you understand. But then I just think that's that's one of the things, the major things about the church.
So yeah, because there are some people that like if they put in effort first time, second time, third time, if you know what come on, let's
Like I tell you, it's not easy to keep doing something.
yeah.
That's one of the hardest thing. Like if you do something and then it goes up like one time, bro, it's just like, you trust me, like you don't know what God did for you. You understand? But if you see those people that did the first time, second time, third time, I always look at people and then say, you do this one, go well. And then maybe I go the reason for my mind say, go you are. Next time go do I don't have any. Go well again, go do am again. Like those people and that people where we say, this one has that heart. You understand? So consistency is not a joke. You understand? It's not a joke. We speak English and we say everything this. You understand? For someone to consistently do something and 1,000, you're not getting results. You understand? And then you're still on the P. It's not easy. So reach out to anybody that is like doing something and then they're not the result is not visible yet. You understand? But trust me. In the end, lost my
Sure. It's like consistency is like spiritual. It's like if you decide to shift from your roots and say you don't pay picker entirely, right? Nobody would know you as Eastside Bakery today. But even if you didn't like it at there, you were still doing it, right? Even if it was not something that you love doing.
like don't give me money. I don't feel why. I am not even white. It's just a deal. Like from you understand, and it's something I'll not leave. I'll only the branch, respect the guys. I don't give it yet. But some people, I don't see people get to the pitches, yes, and then at some point they feel like another thing is giving them money. You understand? They just limits. You understand? So, but then for me, I feel like it's something I cannot leave. I'll just restart the guys, the brand, and still on their feet.
Nice. So for for people that are watching this show now, it's like Eastside Bakery didn't just start today. Eastside Beeshop didn't just start today. You heard the story how he started from, convincing, doing face-to-face PR, and trying to brand himself and keep his head up high. Till now, it's like nothing to prove anymore. It's like, just keep up what you're doing and whatever you're doing. One day people will recognize you for consistency. So thank you very much for watching this episode, this edition of Before the Knewme, and watch out for the next guest. Thank you very much, Bishop, for following. I appreciate. Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
All right. Thank you very much.